think the amendment will kind of change a little bit of the title for the reservation wide. If you call it back to order, then I'll.
Okay, it's 2:37. We'll call the meeting back to order. I'll read the LR. The title is a resolution of the Tribal Legislature to request Montana Department of Transportation to complete a speed survey for the Wildland District and Lodge Grass District. Second? Henry? Okay. Legislative findings. Whereas the Crow Tribal Legislature, parentheses, legislature has the power and duty under Article 5, Section 2 of the 2001 Constitution to promulgate and adopt resolutions and guidelines in accordance with the Constitution and federal laws and governance of the Crow Tribe and Crow Tribe of Indians. Whereas legislative LR 1020 Section 1 states legislative resolutions for final approval of an executive proposal or an authorization of tribal action in accordance with the 2001 Constitution with other applicable tribal law or federal, and the legislature has the constitutional authority to provide for establishment of branch rules and policies governing its reviews of proposed legislation and other matters required legislative action. And whereas the Crow Tribe is empowered to, under the Crow Constitution, to promote and protect the health, peace, morals, education, and general welfare of the Crow Nation, the communities, and its people. And whereas under the jurisdiction of the Montana Department of Transportation to investigate and initiate a speed study to implement a lower speed limit and cautionary lights in the Wildlife District and Lodge Grass District. And whereas the Montana Highway I-90 frontage road east has been known for deadly wrecks and causes of death on the Crow Reservation, and whereas the legislative branch is requiring the Department of Transportation or an engineer to conduct an engineering and traffic investigation based on beliefs that a speed on the highway set by 61-8-303 or 61-8-312 is greater or less than reasonable for safe establishment of implement prevention and intervention programs for the Crow or for the people of the Crow Tribe, and resolution will be served as a support from the Crow Tribal Government for traffic investigation speed study for the Wildlife and Lodge Grass District. And now therefore it be resolved by the Crow Tribal Legislature in special session. The legislative branch fully supports the traffic investigation for the Lodge Grass District and Wildlife District. 2, that the Crow Tribal Legislature hereby authorizes full support of the speed limit investigation. Be it finally resolved, the legislative resolution shall take effect immediately upon duly adopted by the legislature. Okay, the proposed legislation is read into the record in its entirety, verbatim. Now we go to the 30-minute presentation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to add that the speed study needs to be taken reservation-wide. We had a committee meeting on September 11th, and there's other areas on the Crow Reservation that needs to be investigated with the speed, whether it's trucks or agricultural traffic, things like that, that we need to have an investigation, because we want safety for our family members, our constituents, our loved ones. You know, they're traveling on the road, and we want to make sure that the roads are going to be safe. You know, we got this time of the year, it's always dangerous when we're driving, whether we're coming from Wildlife, Lodge Grass, or if we go to the St. X and Fort Smith area, we got that high traffic of agricultural traffic, and the roads got all of them, from the sugar beets. And it's dangerous, especially on the turns. And what this is for is to establish that. And when we establish this, the state of Montana, the Department of Transportation will come and do a study. But not only that, when we talk about the county, Senator Small is going to make an amendment here where there needs to be an investigation with the county areas too. So like I said, this is it's a good resolution. I ask for the body's support and that we keep the areas that need to be safe, that we get this voted on so we can get that study going. Thank you.
Senator Hogan? Yes, could we make an amendment? An amendment? When we get to the amendments part, we can do that. Okay. One of the things about, he's talking about the agricultural stuff like over in St. X, when the sugar beets pull onto the road and all that mud, I know I used to work for the state that's illegal. When they're supposed to clean their trucks off before they get on the road. Any agricultural vehicle that pulls onto the road and leaves debris, those people are responsible for cleaning it off. And I know that doesn't happen, so I think this will kind of have something to do with that too. We can put some of that in. Does anybody else? Okay. We'll move on to committee recommendation.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we had a committee meeting on the September 20th, and the motion was for approval. 1100.
All right, that was approved, so we can move on to the debate. Does anybody want to bring up some debate?
I don't want to debate, but just out of curiosity, has anyone ever debated anything like in the past?
Yeah,
Really? Yeah.
sometimes debates last for hours, days.
Yeah, I just haven't.
I've never seen it.
I've just never seen it.
So anyway, back to debate. Anybody want to debate? Senator Alfred? With amendments?
Move to amendment.
I'll move to amendments. All in favor? Do we have a second? Need a second? Rick, right? To move
To amendment.
from debate to amendments. All in favor?
14, 15.
Okay, we move on to amendments.
Okay, I was just trying to add in there prior, at the T there, past the post office. People come flying in there 50, 60 miles an hour, and there's kids that play on the street, and there's no speed bumps there. So I was thinking we add prior to this.
Okay,
Question? Number?
Can we do that for the whole reservation? So when every town.
Yeah.
It's covered, so
I think Senator Small is going to make that amendment here. Oh, here's what's going on.
all, motion to,
Are we still-
amend that to the reservation? Yeah, we're gonna change the title to what you're saying. Reservation wide.
Yeah,
Right now, we're gonna go off with this, motion for.
I'd like to make a motion to, put in a request to the county for them to, put up speed limits on all their county roads at 35 miles an hour. Reservation wide.
Second.
okay, you have a second for that?
I'll second that.
Hogan got it. Question, Elder? Elder?
What was the motion?
On the rules. Just say that the county, make a motion for the county to also do a speed study on it.
I made motion to, I guess, it's a motion, but you have to put in a request to the county to post all their county roads at 35 miles an hour,
All the county roads?
all the county roads. There's really not a lot of them, some of them are already posted.
Okay.
A lot of them are the secondary to the smaller roads.
All those in favor?
All those in favor? 15.
Also, I'll make a motion on the title. We're gonna also put, after Lodge Grass, we'll have it reservation wide. On the title, reservation wide.
You got a second? For his motion?
Who seconded?
Senator Donner? Question? Senator Elder? All in favor?
Nice.
Tyson?
15.
14-0-0. Cubby. Or, Yo-Yo and then Cubby.
Speaker?
Excuse me?
Can you guys also add, there's a couple of typos in here, I forgot to cite MCA. And then it says special session on so just with typos.
Typos?
Speaker, I just have a quick question now. So that there's one LR and it's gonna be going out to two different entities, state and county.
State County?
Okay.
Senator Donner?
Well done, make a motion to waive second reading and go ready for vote with amendment.
Second? Roman, question? Hogan? All in favor? G? Okay, we're, final roll call. Black Lodge.
Whitecliff, Senator Whitecliff, yes.
Whitecliff, Blackwell, yes.
Lodge, not just Chicago, Quebec, Reno District, Alamo.
Hogan, Reno, yes.
Small, large grass, yes.
Gold one, yeah. Not agree, recorded, yes.
Blade there, big one, yes.
Sheet green, yes.
Elmer, Whitey, yes.
Delta, Lodge, yes.
Look, how you feel, yes?
14. 0, no, 0, abstain. This legislation has passed. Say anything?
Thank you, senators, for your vote of confidence. As soon as we get this going, I'll keep you updated on it. Thank you.
Need a motion to recess until tomorrow for Secretary Okro's presentation. need a second? Senator Godfrey? Anybody? All in favor of recess till tomorrow? 14. Any noes? Any abstains? Recess till tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Sherry, what time did he say? Did he-